Okay, so you can just go whenever you're ready.
Okay. Note to self. There are very few actual rules in life. Just take care of yourself so you can do the same for others while stepping on as few toes as possible. Write it down. You have brilliant ideas, but a terrible memory. If you're not careful, screenplays and short stories will be lost forever.
In life, people will use the cliche, don't sweat the small stuff. You need to ignore them. It is precisely the small stuff that you need to sweat, because by sweating that small stuff, you avoid it becoming the big stuff that apparently these people think is worthy of your attention. Remember that every great fire begins as a small flame. If you extinguish the small flames, you avoid the big fires.
It's not all about you, kid.
Not everyone will like you, so get over trying to please everyone. Stop worrying about things that don't really matter.
Going to a party with people you don't really care about is not the same thing as enjoying your youth. You love to read and write and watch movies and swim and be in the sun, so do those things as much as you can. Honor who you really are instead of trying to fit into everyone else's boxes. They are always too small, and the air in there is limited.
Actually doing the boring stuff, whether it be the dishes or a school assignment, is actually far less boring than the fear and guilt that arise from not doing the boring stuff.
Never accept the small-minded notion that educated, intelligent women, A, can't be outspoken, and B, must be mothers. If you're the smartest person in the room, find a new room.
Life is short, but regret is forever. The world is a much bigger place than your friends and their opinions, and no one can advocate for you better than you.
Taking risk by putting yourselves in situations and making decisions for which you don't already know the outcome is what will teach you the most in life. Whether those situations and decisions work out well or not, they are the things that will help you grow, become more confident, and teach you how to change course or start over, which you will undoubtedly have to do several times in your life. Then choose someone who shares your values and supports your plans to take on your adventures. It's more fun with a partner.
Remember to always be grateful for the family who loves you, and when you forget it, and you will forget it, say you're sorry and mean it.
Don't waste your time dating boys that you think you like. Let them come to you and choose the one that goes out of his way to make you feel special. If he doesn't come after you, then don't even worry about it.
Learn to quickly change a tire, learn to cook yourself a healthy meal, and most important, don't go to bed at night without knowing that you've made the day better for someone else.
What I would say to you guys is, hey self, remember when you were supposed to take that road trip to wherever you want to go with your buddies? Go do it now, because I still regret that my group of buddies didn't just hop in the car and get out of town for a long weekend, so make sure you do it.
Don't be so hard on yourself. If you are doing your absolute best, okay. If you want to strive for more, go ahead. Don't beat yourself up if you don't accomplish it. Those who don't try will never know if they could. As long as you try, you'll be okay.
Live simply. Less truly is more. And talk to strangers. They will share with you some of the most interesting information if you're brave enough to say hello. And lastly, wear your retainer, dummy.
Don't stay in a relationship because you're too afraid to be alone. And don't run away from a relationship because you're too afraid of being hurt. And finally, love yourself just as you are. Human, flawed, and broken, just like everybody else, and worthy.
Great.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Cool, did it work?